All right, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, we have all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, HASHAM, YAHWASHI, HASHAM, HaKadosh. One with double honors to my apostles at Great Millstone and taught me his truth. And a sincere shalom to you left out there teaching his truth in all honesty and sincerity in his last days. Okay, and so I guess George Soros got awarded a Medal of Freedom from Joe Biden. Okay, now others that are in the truth, you should know who this guy is. Okay, you should absolutely know who this fucking guy is. He's one of the lead architects of the New World Order. Okay, because what happens is these Rothschilds, uh, yeah, they're the ones running the show. At the end of the day, they pick engineers and architects of wickedness, other high witches, to carry out their plans for them. This guy's one of the highest of them all. Okay, especially when you look at who he supported. Okay, he supports that uh, a lot of those programs that were carried out the woke agenda. They were pushed out by him. Okay, Black Lives Matter was pretty much funded by him. Okay, when you look at the not just the woke policies, but he was a huge supporter. He was one of the main donors of Kamala Harris's campaign. Okay, and what was she running on? She was running on abortion. Okay, and he's a 48er. He's one of the top 48ers out there, man. So you brothers that have been in that are in this truth, you should absolutely know who this fucking guy is, man. It says here, Presidential Medal of Freedom. I mean, this is a very wicked man. Look at this guy. He need, he needs he needs baby blood just to stay alive. George Soros, the billionaire political activist and philanthropist. See, it tells you he's right there. He's a political activist and philanthropist. Received the Presidential Medal of Freedom, highest civilian honor in the United States from President Joe Biden. This is causing a lot of backlash. And then they're saying it's MAGA. It's not just MAGA. Okay. And choosing the 94-year-old Soros for the Presidential Medal of Freedom, Biden honored a major contributor to liberal and democratic causes. Now, what are liberal and democratic causes? The wokeism, right? Keeping you Jakes uh, locked into the system. Because really, Jake votes about 85 to 90% Democrat. I'm talking about you Negroes. All right, maybe not necessarily Latinos, but you Negroes, man, especially the black woman. So you look at the mental shackles, okay, or the yoke of the spiritual yoke of iron that's around uh, our people's necks. Okay, a lot of that comes from the ways of the Democrat Party, man. Now we're not big enough Republicans here because we really don't care about that whole thing. But the Democrat Party, man, it's definitely fucked our people up, man. All those programs where they replaced the man with the benefit card, all that feminism shit, it all came from that party. Okay, it all came from guys like this. Okay, and that's probably an old picture of him. Who knows what the fuck he looks like now. Okay, Elon Musk slams Biden's Medal of Freedom for George Soros, calls it a travesty. Okay. Uh, According to a White House release, the Medal of Freedom awarded to Soros was a recognition of his philanthropic uh, work to promote equity and equality in the world, basically communism. Okay. He's a 48er, man. He's a large supporter of IPAC, and he's a large supporter of the Greater Israel Project. Okay. And that's not the right Israel. Okay. That he's a hardcore Zionist. Okay. So if you're a man who's on child support right now and your woman uses your children against you, a lot of it was because of this man's policies, man. Okay. Mega donors George and Alex Soros swiftly backed Kamala Harris. So he's a mega donor, right? And there's his son. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. You can see the wickedness in his eyes, man. Well, look, he's in the. It's an old picture. Him in the World Economic Forum, right? Well, let's get some scriptures, man. This is Psalm 12 and 8. The wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted. Okay, and that's a huge exaltation of that man. Okay, and he is a very vile man. Okay, he is a very vile man. That's how you know that we're in this devil's kingdom, man. Because only wicked people get exalted in this society. Okay, we're literally compassed by the wicked, man. This is Psalm 7 and 9. Oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end, but establish the just, for the righteous power trieth the hearts and reins. Okay, so this devil, man. Okay, Mr. Soros. Okay, his plans are not going to go through. Just like the scriptures say, that the Lord shall bring it upon him while he is eating. Okay, and that he has established bounds that he cannot pass, meaning that no matter how many little programs these devils come up with, no matter how many little no matter how many little Satan's devices uh, get pushed out there, okay, at the end of the day, the Lord is going to put an end to that wickedness, man. Okay. And this man has put a lot of Satan's devices out there, man. He's responsible for a lot of it. All right. See what this is Psalm 28:3. Draw me not away with the wicked and with the workers of iniquity, which speak peace to their neighbors, but mischief is in their hearts. Okay, just like the scriptures say that what? Though his words were smooth as butter, war was in his heart. Okay. A lot of these so-called wicked philanthropists, they claim to be to love you Jakes. Okay. They claim to want you to bring you out of poverty, but really they're part of creating Satan's devices, man, and pushing them on the people. Okay. Just like they came up with the idea that feminism was a good thing. Just like they came up with the idea that abortion was a good thing, man. When you speak against it, you get oppressed. Okay. But really everything that they put out there, just like it says they speak peace to their neighbors, but mischief is in their hearts, everything that they put out there, okay, is really a deception. You know? He's a clever liar, especially these 1948ers, man. I mean, Alex Jones has been talking bad about that guy for for decades. Okay, and here he is getting Medal of Freedom, but we don't care about that. That's a corruptible crown at the end of the day. Okay, but it goes to show you that what the wicked men, just like you read in Psalms 12, are exalted in this society, in this kingdom. Okay, the apostles ain't ever going to get a reward of the world, you know. Neither any of their teachers. Okay, but I encourage brothers to look up some of the things that this guy's done. Uh, a prudent man findeth what knowledge of witty inventions. Okay, see what a lot of these elites do is they come up with ideas to oppress the people, but they make it look like it's a good thing and it's beneficial to society, and that it solves problems when it really always just creates more problems and furthers their agenda. Okay, and that's part of the secret council of the wicked. We get that. This is Psalm 64:2. Hide me from the secret council of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. And that's what they do. Like you see in the picture of him being in the World Economic Forum, the WEF. Ain't nobody that's a member of the WEF a man of the Lord. All right, who whet their tongue like a sword. Okay, they do what? They sharpen their tongue like a sword, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. And a lot of these oppressive policies that have been pushed on you Jakes, he came up with a lot of that. Okay, let's put this in. Look at this. It is sort of a disease when you consider yourself some kind of god, the creator of everything, but I feel comfortable about it now since I began to live it out. Wow. The sovereignty of states must be subordinated to international law and international institutions in the New World Order. The main enemy of open society is no longer communist, pop, but capitalist threat. Look at that. How much money you lose when you're wrong. Oh. If truth be known, I carried some rather potent messianic fantasies with me from childhood, which I felt I had to control. Otherwise, I might end up in the loony bin. So this guy looks at himself like he's a god, just like it says in Second Thessalonians. He exalts himself as God. Well, I mean, this quote I kind of agree with. Okay, okay. The main obstacle to a stable and just world order is the United States. My main concern is with the world order. This is all stuff about markets. And it's got a bunch more pages. I'm not gonna go into that because it's irrelevant. Okay, now this is the one quote that I could really agree with right here. Well, than that man's fucking that man's got a god complex, man. Well, guess what? You're going to the grave. Okay, you're just a mortal man. All right, you're going to the grave, and we'll see you in the kingdom when you're through the seed of your children, man. We'll see you in the kingdom in slavery. All right, 1948er. Anyways, let's get Psalm 10 and 2. The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blesseth the covetous, whom the Lord abhorreth. Right. That guy's boasting of his heart's desire, man. To create what? A new world order. Now let's get this in Ephesians, and we'll wrap it up, man. So at the end of the day, the scriptures say that what? That his hands will not perform his enterprise, man. Okay? The Lord is gonna, no matter how close they get to the New World Order, it's not going to happen because the Lord is going to disrupt that. And you could see that happening right now with so many brothers waking up, man, and all the uproars of the people, the prophecy speaking. Okay. This is Ephesians 6 and 12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Okay. And that's one of the rulers of darkness in this world, man. Mr. Soros getting a fucking medal of freedom. It just goes to show you that Your president is a puppet, man. Because why would he say that about the United States and get a Medal of Freedom? You know, your president is compromised. Okay, let me read this again. Ephesians 6:12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places, man. Okay, so you brothers get it. I hope you were edified, man. Spiritual wickedness in high places, man. These elite Edomites, especially these 1948ers, man, they don't have a righteous bone in their body, man. They're created to be the devil, and they're gonna. It's not in their spirit to do well. Okay, to do righteous. Okay, and the longer that you're in this truth, and the more that you truly believe, the more that you understand that. Okay, because when it seems like they're doing a good thing for people, there's really a trap and a snare at the other end of it. Okay, it's really just bullshit word salads and all kinds of nonsense, man. So with that, till next time, shalom.